Right, the other rod's going. It's all happening here. This is definitely a chub peg, isn't it? Hello and welcome to Cookie's Fishing Capers, and today I'm fishing on the Shrewsbury Town Fishery Stretch here at Monkmoor. I'm fishing a peg I've never fished before. To be honest with you, I was put onto this particular peg by some young lads yesterday who said this was a good peg to try. Now it's a bit of a pain to get down to here, but I have to say the peg itself is fabulous. I'm fishing, yes folks, I've got this ground bait hack, as they call it, shall we say. It's just cost me equivalent of 99p to get that done, and what I've seen so far on it, it looks pretty damn good. I'm fishing 8-pound fluorocarb. I'm on quite a large tail, probably about 3 foot, and I'm fishing on this one in the yellow chickpea. I've already started, to be honest, on the right hand rod. I've got 2 chickpeas, red ones, which I'll go through the flavours in just a moment, but yeah, really looking forward to showing you just how much money you can save with this ground bait. It is purely, no other way I can put it, it is just purely using chickpeas. It's quite incredible. 8-pound fluoro with just size 8 Drennan barbless, 2 red chickpeas, and just see how we get on. So the right hand rod's just going to go into this deep area of the pool in front of me, and then we'll fish with the yellow chickpeas on the other and see how we get on. See you in a bit. Right hand rod's just gone. I've no idea. I don't think it's anything big, but I'll take it. I don't know what's going on here because it's all a bit weird. What is it? I've got to say, I would say it's a chub, and it is a chub on double red chickpeas. Oh, right, left hand rod. I'm casting just up the river, but I'm going to go in the deeper run. It's quite deep in the middle there, and I've just shortened the tail a little bit. So let's have a look. My left hand rod has just gone. I don't think it's a big fish, but I'll take it. I don't even know I'm going to need the net for this, to be honest. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's a chub. On the left hand rod, on the yellow. Ah. Wow, now that is a decent chub. So there we are, left hand rod, can't grumble at that. I'd say it's about 2.5 pounds really. I wouldn't go to 3, but a very nice old warrior, to say the least. Well, this has just caught me out really because I didn't see it going. On the other rod, the right hand rod. This is definitely a chub peg, isn't it? I'll come back to you in a bit. One to the red chickpea and one to the yellow. Smaller this one, so we'll put it straight back. So I've got my other one, it's another chub. This is definitely what I would call definitely a chubby peg, and it's just in his scissors, so literally, there we go folks. I'll put him straight back, this one. Oh, off he's gone. Well, left hand rod, it's 3-1 to the yellow one at the minute. I suspect, I might be wrong, I suspect it's another chubby, and it is. Here he is. Here we go, and his big mouth. Nice. Oh. Certainly got a taste for the chub. If you can hear a load of noise, it's bedlam. There's a load of kids playing in the bushes behind. But anyway, let's get him in and see what he's about. I won't bother with getting a proper photo of him, but you can see he's probably about pound and a half. Pretty nice. I'll put him straight back. Well, I'm up in my game now. I'm putting 2 chickpeas on, a size 6 Drennan barbless, like so. And yeah, I'm going to cast that out over the far side. Come back to you in a bit. So there you have it, 2 yellow chickpeas, and that's going to be cast to my left hand side now. It's strange because I've just been fishing with the 2 red chickpeas to the right. I had a hit. Again, it seems to be bumping off when I put 2 chickpeas on, which is really strange, but I think it's because there's just so many. I think it's just because there's just so many small chub, dace, that sort of thing in this area. This is definitely a peg with smaller fishing, but I still can't help but feel that something big is going to happen. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see. The right hand rod has literally just ripped off, and the question is it a barbel? You don't feel it. It feels. Can someone explain to me why I've suddenly got a deep voice? But oh my god, my other rod's going as well. Wow, right, my other rod's going. It's all happening here. It's another another chub, and my other rod's going as well, just for the fun of it. So what I'm going to do is a knit one, pearl one. Oh, well, I think it's another. He looks pretty decent, but I haven't got much time to show you. But I'll put him back. I don't know if the other one's still on. Rod's okay, that's the most important thing. But oh, well, that and the fish, of course. But let's just see if it's still on. I think it is. Oh, it is. So we got. It's got to be another chub. It can't be anything else really. I'm going to bring it round this side, as my net's here. Yeah, sorry about that. I knocked the camera off by accident, but all the fun again. Oh god, I'll tell you what, I'm doing a good job here, aren't I, guys? I've got myself in a right to oh, well, we're in anyway. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Mate, let's let him go straight away, I think. Bless him. Well, at least my 2 chickpeas worked. I was expecting it to be something a bit bigger, but there we are. That's on the 1 chickpea. Getting down to my last few chickpeas. Stay tuned though, because I am going to be leaving you exactly how I've done the ground bait, because for me, I suppose I could say it's another game changer. It's going to save you some serious amount of money, and it works at the end of the day, and it's easy to do, providing you've got a blender. I have to say that is one thing you will need. But as I say, I bought a cheap blender from Argos, £20, nice and easy, and it's done the trick. So stay tuned, because how I do it, and remember, you can add whatever you want to that ground bait. I've done a very, very basic ground bait ingredient really. I've kept it as it is because I just want to be able to get it out there for it to crumb up and just land into the gravel. That's what you want really. The chub certainly love it. I haven't seen much of the barbel, but it could be just one of those pegs that is fantastic for catching chub. You get that sometimes along the River Severn. You could be fishing 3-4 pegs down and you might eat into 2 or 3 barbel in the deeper water, and you could come onto this peg and you're catching chub. But the main thing is, and the key ingredient is, you are catching, and that's the most important part. So yeah, that was a crazy few minutes, wasn't it? But very enjoyable. Well, the right hand rod's gone round with the double red chickpeas. Missed that bite and it's gone round. Now I have to say, it's going to seem weird what I'm doing now, but I've got to grab my net. I'm packing my stuff, as you can see, but I'm just trying to see, is it, yeah, it's another I'll tell you what. Wow. Oh, right on the edge of his that's right in the edge, look. Wow. I think it's going to be a catch and release job. I'll keep him in the deeper water. There we are, look. There we go. Right in the scissors, so you don't mind taking the red chickpeas, do you? A mouth on that. My gosh. Wow. Well, just cast the right hand rod, left hand rod's gone straight away, and I'm going to hazard a guess. Chub, I would say. Yep. This is one of the most prolific days of chub fishing I've ever had. It's just unreal. Chub, 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 chub. I'm not upset though, that is for sure. That's not a bad chub either. Not bad at all. I'm just amazed we haven't had a barbel. But wow, that's pretty incredible. I mean, what would you say? 1.5 pounds? Yeah. There we go, mate. Put you straight back. Left hand rod keeps getting taps continually. There you go. It's a chub bite all day and night, that is. Left hand rod's just gone. I actually thought it was going to be the right hand rod actually, but no, it was the left. It's got that chub feel about it. I really wish it was a roach actually, to be honest. But it's another chubby. It's another chub. Oh, look at the mouth on that. Oh, actually, that's a nice. That is a nice. It's got me a bit tangled round there. That's a nice chub. Indeed it is. I'll get him sorted in the deeper water in a minute. Wow. He's pretty decent, isn't he? Yeah, I'd say he's about £2, 2.5. As I'm packing my stuff, I'm just leaving the one rod out now with the 2 red chickpeas. I'm still hoping to catch a barbel, but do you know what? It's the best day's chub fishing I've ever had. It's ridiculous, but it would be nice to finish off with a barbel. But let's see what happens. So sadly, that's all I've got time for today. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. As I said to you earlier, the information for this ground bait that I can only say would be perfect for barbel, chub and carp, definitely. And for what, 99p? What can I say? I think it's another game changer for the chickpeas, if I'm being honest. And you can flavour them, put whatever you want in. I've gone very basic for a reason, just to help you guys achieve perhaps your goal of catching those barbel, carp, chub, whatever it might be. And I have got a little special thank you actually for 3 young gentlemen that pointed this peg out to me down here at Monkmoor. So Riley, George and Brandon, I did say I would mention your names. Special thanks for pointing this lovely peg out to me today. Fabulous. Thank you very much for that. And for all you fellow anglers out there, I really hope you've liked today's video. If you have, hit the like button. And if you want to see more, smash up the subscribe. Thanks for watching.